can hear me. Making sure, testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so that didn't save. So, you're back to being quiet. Yeah, it did not save. Come on, come on, come on. Wait, why would I do that when I could just do this? And I feel like this might solve the problem. Okay, that's good. So, I have to literally explain something to like all of you guys. Don't turn it up now. I know. Well, let me just. That's why I told you. I am so loud. Like I turns to my speaker and all that. All right, do this. Everything should go fine. This is a problem I've been having as of lately. I've told you guys before. Essentially, don't know why, don't know how, but as of lately, my laptop has been blue screening for me a good bit. Don't truly know what's causing it. I did a full scan. Let me check some. Alright. Should be good. Now Alright. So yeah, I guess at these days I feel like my sort of um streams are like being held by literal duct tape for some reason. Yeah, I have like a pretty old laptop that's probably like. Alright, now it doesn't want to work. Now my pleasure cam just doesn't want to work for the most part. Start. Okay, now I have to restart the app. Because right now I'm using a there we go. Head pet the Yomu. Wait, now I have to deactivate this. Or there we go. So the thing is, and now I can't even hear the game. Wait, let me do advanced audio properties. Input, monitor, the chat, desktop audio. Are you literally serious? I cannot hear the game anymore. Let me do this. Well, we're just gonna have to go with this. Properties. Hook query, capture specific faults. But as I was saying, so yeah, this stream these days are literally held by literal duct tape. I don't know what's been causing the blue screens as of lately. First I thought it was my headphones causing it. I checked the event code. Apparently I have a lot of devices on the network or something like that. It's gonna take me a good while because literally when I first started streaming for a good while, I did not have problems like this. I never had a problem with like using the computer and all that. But all right, let me do this. Do that. All right. Can you guys hear the game all right? Because like I want to make sure that like at least you guys can hear it. You can't hear the game. Alright, we're gonna have to do this. Today's just not my day. Alright, let's do this. Exit out the game. We'll fix that. Now we're gonna have to go back. Launch the game. Well, let me check something. Let me check something. It should probably work good. It should probably work well. If I do... Let me check. Where is the actual application? I'm not talking about... Alright, found it. Okay, let's see. Can I hear this? No. Let me go to my settings. Let me go to devices. Wait, no. Back. Now we're gonna have to go to the sound and choose my output device. Found the problem with my output device. Let's see. Found it. Now we can fix this. Alright. I just... I know I have to get a... I know I'll have to get myself a new computer later on. But I feel like I may have to get myself a pre-built just because I don't think I will be able to like build my own computer. I can upgrade it, like get different parts for it, but I have to get myself a desktop computer, make it only for streaming, and stuff of that sort. Now can you hear the game? Well, after we load in. Oh boy. Move out of that. There we go. Now can you guys hear the game? Chop. 39 days. Like, this is a bad offer. There we go. Now everything is perfect. So, as I said, sorry about all the blue screens and all that. Even though it took... Oh, yeah. Oh. Simple. Because I forgot to do that. You see... Don't worry about that. That was just me being a little bit of a dumbass. And just not, remembering to switch the screen. Alright. As I said before... Okay. So, any new viewers, all that, hi, I'm Super Yoshi. I stream a variety of games. Tomorrow will be a Mario Kart collab with a fellow streamer of mine, friend. And of course, with Nintendo games and all that, as of late, I'm gonna have to get myself a new capture card. And luckily, I'm gonna have work this Saturday, and I'll be able to buy myself a new capture card and all that. So, dude, to navigate, I'll have to. One day, I will figure out the problem. So, one thing I do have to say: yesterday, I tried something for the banner, got her on my first. On my first 10 pull, and if you want actual proof that I got her on my first 10 pull, well, easy. We go to no, not details, history. This was for Arataki Ito, 24th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got her on my first temple. Don't need to do the banner anymore. And that is great. Well, let's... No, that... Let's stay off of this. And we'll try the trial runs. And see how she plays. Like, I already am. All right, let's see what we're technically using. All right, so we're using the 5-star weapon plus attack. All right, so you want to invest fully into attack. She has low defense, low. She is frail as fuck. All right. Spirit summoning, dealing cryo damage. All right. Based off her attack, so you want to maximize her attack. Physical resistance. All right. I feel like she might not be too good. Ooh, that is pretty sad. Oh, by the way, for anyone new to my Genshin streams, I do have to mention that during cutscenes and all that, there will be frame drops, at least on the stream side of things. And sometimes, yeah, let's just say cutscenes don't really want to work, usually. So, at least when I'm streaming this game. Gameplay, I know there will be like frame drops on, stream side. And yeah. All right. There we go. All right. And not really that good. I don't feel like she might be that good. And there's I guess the thing is, I feel like a really good 5-star, in my opinion, is one that both free-to-play players and the whalers can actually enjoy. Like, I guess a good example would be Ganyu and Arataki Ito. From what I heard, at least with Arataki Ito, I know with Ganyu, like I've used her ever since I got her. Essentially, they have to be strong in at least like Constellation 0, and then if you actually invest in them, like later on they get extremely strong. I have Zhao myself. Like, here are all the 5-stars I have. Raiden Shogun, the only 5-star I have ever spent money for. And that was like, I need to remember something. I know I spent like, at least my own money, like, let me remember which gift card I got. I know I used like an iTunes gift card, but I need to remember, continue. Nope. Nope. Like I got a new yes, whatever. Because I know I have like I know what I how much I have in my account right now, but like iTunes account because I also uh like I first played Genshin on my iPad and then like I switched over to the PC. Let me check my past orders. It should be easy to see. Okay, that was 25. So 25 minus 9ish. So like around 15ish dollars. Um that was because I had guaranteed pity. Um so I have the Raiden Shogun, which free. Well, I spent $15 on getting just to reach pity. Ganyu, who was my first limited 5-star. Xiao, Venti, Chi Chi, she was my first 5-star I've ever attained. And that was on the standard banner. Ayaka, Hu Tao, which you saw in my wish history was, well, technically no. Oh yeah, Hu Tao, Yoimiya, which I also won on like a first 10 pull with Sayu. And the only two characters that I have lost to 50-50 to are Jean and D-Luke. And D-Luke also, I think I did lose a 50-50 on the Raiden banner. Or, yeah, on the Raiden banner. Because, let me check. Because he is the 5-star that I have the highest constellation for. And that was like Constellation 1. And yeah, that was pretty much it. And these two, and I kid you not, I literally kid you not, Jean, I got her on the first Zhongli banner. D-Luke, I got him on the second Zhongli banner. And as we all know, later on in this version, I guess like I don't know, February or whatever, Zhongli banner is coming back. I'm gonna try to get. Right now, I'm saving up for him, just because I have Shenhu. Now I don't have to worry about getting wasting more on her banner. Technically, I go with the mentality that just pull for new characters. All right. And with hard work, patience, you'll eventually get the characters that you want yourself. But I wanted Zhongli even before the buff that he received. And let's hope I get him. More than likely, if I lose to 50-50 again, like on the Zhongli banner, I just do not. I feel like I will be cursed. I feel like that Zhongli banner, I will be cursed to lose to 50-50 on the Zhongli banners. But if I do get Zhongli, I might try to get Constellation 1 for Ganyu, who is my favorite character. Also got her best bow on the standard banner. So, alright. So I need to eventually understand which 5 stars I could try to go for. Like, technically invest into a different team, because I've been using my main team, which is as you saw was Noelle. Yeah, Noelle, Raiden, Ganyu, and Bennett. But the thing is, I need to know, like, technically, like, which, character, like, I need to, like, invest in. I need to know which would be, like, the best team for, like, a second team. You know, just to have, like, something else. Like, a different team. Oh, yeah, I forgot to check. Yeah, it's the 5-star weapon. And let me check. Oh, yeah. Artifacts. So he naturally has somewhat highest attack. Okay, so we have to increase on crit rate and damage. And energy recharge. And constellation. Yeah, alright. That's sort of a thing I like these days with the trial runs. After the controversy of the Zhongli trial runs and all that, they make sure that their constellations are C0s. Alright. And give me my free Primo gems. From what I could tell, like, from, I guess, Lost Pause or whatever, Shannon wasn't C0. Like, she wasn't either, but I'm not saying, like, they should do Constellation 6 or whatever, but I like that the trial runs these days are C0, like, at least for, like, the trial characters, just so you can tell what their technical power level is. But let's finally get into the story, shall we?
I have gathered everyone here today to make an announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
All right.
Jade Chamber? That's a huge project. So the rumors spread. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
Yep.
Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge upgrade.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project.
All right.
I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
All right.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
All right.
Large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker.
Yep, you could definitely tell the frames dropping.
Wonder Cores, meanwhile,
And that's because I'm streaming this. Like, normally, when I play this on my own, no problem. All cutscenes play, everything plays, you know, good, well enough. Like, you don't see frame drops. This is a result of me streaming this.
Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means everyone's
I already know what kind of question I would probably ask her.
Easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some insight,
And it would be pretty hilarious, actually.
then it's the deal of a lifetime.
some plush right just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
All right.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Please let us go there again.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
So I can really ask you anything at all.
Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, then Paima will ask you about how to run a business!
No, Paima, we're not running a business here.
Ever again.
Okay, we have, like, I think personally I collected over,
Information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the
like, over, like, 4 million, Mora?
house has been selected.
I don't know.
Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
Sure.
This is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Alright.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look, it seems like there's something kind of fishy going on.
Alright.
You seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Dingwang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Ooh.
Like that. Come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her? Oh, right, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, she could probably handle herself. Alright, let's see. How many much? Yeah, interlude chapter 1. Alright.
They said they had some useful information.
How much, Mora? But how do I check that? Oh wait, no, it was right there at the bottom. 4 million. So we're not exactly poor, Paimon, alright? We can buy everything if we wanted to. Alright, do this.
Someone needs assistance.
Gotta go over here.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
There they are. There we go.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
Oh, wow.
I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Ooh, yes.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You
Ooh.
since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
At that point, I would just punched him.
We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Yeah, they're trying to intimidate people into doing business. Ooh.
What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Yep, there we go. You alright?
Shenhe?
My name.
Alright, Shenhe.
So your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times.
I like how you think. I already like her. I already like her and how she thinks.
You can't do that.
No, that's not violent. It's called politeness. It's called using your mannerisms.
Laws.
And so, have you never heard of the law?
Apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
And what was that noise?
Stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Ah, so they're all medicinal herbs.
Herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away.
Alright.
Medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Alright.
Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything.
Alright.
The other adepti, though. Paimon's super curious.
Alright. But then how would she have money? Alright.
Brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
Alright.
She's really eating them.
Oh my god.
Hunger has now abated. Thank you.
Ah, are they really that good?
Rather awful.
Oh my god. Oh, this is what living in the wild does to a human being.
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance.
Oh my god.
Quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food?
Uh-oh.
Enough, Mora. Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Oh god.
Not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
Aw.
The mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
Huh.
Each dish, in order to appreciate its taste, is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are plans from here.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep.
Ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
More than likely, no.
Happening for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Alright.
You really don't have to.
I mean, especially I don't even have to ask for you to join my team or whatever. Since I won the first 10 poll. Yeah, we welcome you to the team.
I have a plan.
Alright.
Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective.
Alright.
Dispose of everyone who
Yes!
become the victors.
By default. But we still... I like that thinking. But one problem. What was it? We need to procure the materials. After we do that, then we dispose of everyone.
That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
In a different alternate universe, that would be extremely acceptable.
I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay?
Uh-huh.
Wonder Cores and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite,
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So,
Baizu, you're back.
what are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh.
How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi.
Oh, wow.
Very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
Ooh.
We've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called
Let's
Millionite?
just ask John Lee.
Variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, sunset rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all sunset vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of.
Oh.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun.
Sure.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Alright. Gotta go to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Oh, we're gonna find Zinkyu. Alright. Come on. We're already so behind because of the darn blue screen, and I have to delay the stream for I had to do other stuff.
Master Xingqiu, thank
Didn't you? Alright.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself
All right.
Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
All right.
Have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
He probably has.
So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
Hey,
Do you mean
there's a lot of others.
The Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us in court.
Uh-oh.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million more.
Okay, we're too poor for that. Yeah, I don't think I can afford it.
Honestly,
Or,
I recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated.
yeah,
without any Sunset Vermilionite?
we need a.
I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Never heard of them.
Very close to Mountain Shaper.
Ah,
If I'm not mistaken, he has already passed away. Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which
Hmm.
Vermilionite. After
Alright.
the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
Ah, thanks, man.
But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure?
Obviously beats paying 500 million for just one piece.
Isn't it a little, disrespectful with him being an adeptus?
I mean, if he already passed away, at that point, his moral possessions don't mean anything.
Worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him. Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that? Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right.
Yeah.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Oh boy.
Forgot. Adepti abode.
Yeah.
Design.
We already know that.
To their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Alright.
We will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Alright. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, another dungeon. Let's go. Alright.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here.
Mechanisms right there. Now it's raining.
This place was hidden using a special adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around.
Alright.
Is that a new Sealy over there?
Aw. It's lost. Alright. Come on. Where now? All right. All right. More documentation of other stuff. All right. Nice. Start. We already have all the elements right here. Yes, there's the waterfall behind us.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus.
All right.
The sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Could there be something below the clouds?
So what do you think, Shenhe?
Real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right.
Let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
All right. All right, let's see. Constellations? Yeah, she has Constellation 3. One more time. 6 seconds longer. Oof. Yeah, talents. Pretty good. High attack. Yeah, pretty much high attack. Honestly, this is probably really good. Just having Ganyu and Shenhe. Alright, let's see. Alright.
Unleash! Take your Born of ice and frost.
Alright. Let's see. Ah, it's something in the middle. You must first activate it. Alright. Yo. Alright. You don't like to see. Alright, let's go through this way. Let's activate it first. Alright. Let's see. Anything else? Second one. Another one. Ooh, chest. Well, no primo gems from that. There we go. Or
For intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
all right. Oh, 5.
My will embodied.
Good job. All right. And the fog. Good. Yeah, everyone's okay.
It looks like we need to go further down.
Ooh, all right.
Guard mechanisms on this side.
Boop, 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 boop. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Boop. Nope. All right. Oh no. Oh. One, two, three. All right. Boop, boop. Nope. There we go. Yep. All right. And now the Rune Guard. Or as in Conria, they call it the Field Tiller. We have gliders for a reason. Alright, we got everything. I thought we were gonna fight it and then fall, but nah. Alright. Let's see, any free chests? Nope, alright. Just touch. Boom. Alright, you solved the puzzle. Oh no, it's a strength puzzle. Alright. What's here? Yep, I knew it. My gaming senses were tingly. Alright. Touch this. Touch it a little bit more. Touch. Alright. Alright. More free pre-magic. Alright. Wait a minute. Nope. Alright. Let's just see. This honestly looks really nice. Alright. One, two, three, four. And there we go. There we go. Oh no. All right. Boop. Do this. Did it. I still do more damage with Ganyu. Oh no. Bye. Nope. All right. Did it. Oof. All right. Is this the reward? Anything? That's where we came from. I guess Shenhu might not be too good. But I don't know. Alright. Follow the path. Somewhat does look like it. Aw, that is... So that's what we're doing this all for. That is so cute. Alright. Let's see. I wish I could take a picture of this, but... Aw, that's really cute. Well, forgot to go. Yeah, that's the sunset from really tonight. Yep. It needs to be big to get the whole J chamber airborne. It looks floating to me.
Until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plostrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Alright.
You seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story.
Yep, that does sound like Cloud Retainer.
I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Yep, I wonder who this master is.
Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too. But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't worry, I can handle the weight quite easily.
Oh, wow.
Be careful.
Dang, she got back.
I'm well aware that a Plostrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Now, it's your safety. You have to be careful. Yep.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it
Huh. All right.
Right. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself?
Oh my God, it's gone. Oh wow.
Let's go meet her at the building site.
All right. No. Okay. The reason why I keep moving into these sort of uh waters and all that, basically my keyboard's like some of the keys are like quote unquote stuck. But I have a new keyboard already. I just have to clean it up, and that will be it. But I hope it actually, functions and all that. That I got from a friend of mine who's also a streamer. Well, these days he doesn't, I guess, stream as much, but when he streams, and he's a guy that streams fighting games, King of Jeff. Alright. Return to the J Chamber worksite. Where is it? Oh yeah, we go over here, we teleport. We do a little bit of gliding. Alright. Yep, I could definitely see the build site. Jeez. Alright, let's see. We're gonna lose all of this later on, and I'm gonna be pretty sad.
Can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations! This item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name? My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Wow. Oh, wow. Buy one.
No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper.
It's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction.
Alright.
Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants.
Ooh.
You are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Makes sense.
Shenhe, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that?
Oh.
Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a
Alright.
smile.
I've had similar compliments before.
Yeah.
They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not.
Oh. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
You might want to meditate.
I simply need to find myself a secluded place.
Yep.
To sit.
I guessed it right. Meditation.
Don't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own.
She probably has already done this a lot of time.
Go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. Alright? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Yes, the accommodations are far more comfortable than in the wilderness.
If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Alright, let's see. Hotel accommodations. Let's take a nice little picture of this because we know this will eventually go away. Alright. Alright, these buildings have already been here since the very beginning. Alright, hotel.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers. So
Yeah.
booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Alright.
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just at the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it.
Alright.
You should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Hyman's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Hyman couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with
Ooh.
grilled chicken drumstick before.
Alright.
One for Shenhua too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Alright, have a good rest.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here?
Probably checking up on her Shenhu. Uh-oh. This feels like we are going to get a cutscene. And I know what's going to happen during that cutscene. Extreme lag. And I'll still be pissed. Even though I know what usually will happen. Alright, Cloud Retainer.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor.
Aww.
Today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Alright.
Cool.
She's a human. I thought we already established that.
Feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's
She's a human.
better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Please.
Name. Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so.
So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Yeah. Alright, you have a noble brain like me. But even though I...
Sense differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her.
Oh.
But she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever vigilant.
Oh.
One entered each
Oh.
Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old.
Oh God.
upon it.
Oh God. Oh boy.
She had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are
Yep.
highly dependent on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied,
Oh.
intention to cause her harm, did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have.
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued,
Oh.
Shenhe may have
Oh. She's a god slayer.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she
Oh.
share of this even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
Ooh.
One to whom she refers, Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents and
Aw.
however, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they
Hey.
day by day.
I know Chong Yun, his sort of disposition is fueled by pure yang energy. I have a feeling she's filled with pure yin energy.
Carver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity.
Ooh.
Energy. She is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Huh.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed,
Aww.
please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about
Yep, I already guessed that.
You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present
Aww.
Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans.
Uh-oh.
One is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time. Night is approaching.
Yep, trailer. Already spoiled everything, I guess. And Shenhe already left.
Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all.
Boop.
Grew up around the Adepti.
Pretty much. Yep. Anything you want to give?
A growing number of tales told regarding Shenhe in recent years. Perhaps she was seen on the previous occasion when she secretly ventured out from the mountains. One has heard that a playwright in Liyue Harbor wrote an opera based on the legends told about her. It is called The Divine Damsel of Devastation. The play portrays her as making a stand to protect her fellow villagers. One can only surmise that every story needs a hero.
All right. I feel like Shenhu already like left the hotel. 8 to 12. And 8:05. Tomorrow. All right. Let's see.
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
Pretty much.
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master.
All right.
You have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as
Aw.
unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
No problem.
And our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important.
Aw.
Foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do. Friend, very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other two items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask.
It's secretary. She already established that.
After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
All right.
Chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it. They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable
Aw.
than myself in the wilderness in the past.
That's nice. And here's the other new character.
Look, the jade chamber is floating into the sky. But it seems to be tied down by something.
They're called, I guess, ropes or something.
That's because it's not finished.
I know.
And hey, Beto! And hey, person Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced.
I want to test if I could climb up there.
With suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level.
Yep.
When the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the
All right. Just iron ropes.
Miss Bywin, we brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you.
Yeah, and I know we're gonna win the competition and all that.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plostrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto, you're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Not true.
Got my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned
Eugene.
or
Eugene. Alright.
in the Lyra opera scene.
Hi, Eugene.
You are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met. Shenhe. I am their friend.
Aw.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew.
Aw.
She's also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question.
Ah.
Contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plostrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
True.
Crying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
Alright.
I have a proposal to make.
Yep.
Said that the first three contestants to procure all three materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think? Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon.
Alright.
Plostrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Yep.
Interesting approach. Okay then. All right. I have some cores.
Alright.
Heard the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers.
Master Zhang. Yep. Sounds good.
We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory.
Alright.
See you later.
Okay, let's go. By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear.
Makes sense.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it. The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel. Devastation.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Alright. One thing I do want to see for sure. I think it would be. Alright, come on, come on. I'm gonna see if I can get up there. No, no. Alright. I know this will literally mean nothing in the grand scheme of things, but I want to see how far we can get up. I just have to. Please tell me there's like something at the top. Alright, we're fairly close. Alright, go up. Alright, we're fairly close. We're fairly close. Alright. Now, we could go a little bit higher. Understanding the trajectory of our by using common sense and experience of gliding in this game, we can determine that we would need to go up here in order to have a better chance of well, first, nice. Second of all, let's go. Yep.
The Jade Chamber belongs in the sky amongst the clouds.
That's really cool. And doesn't seem like there's any chests up here. But this looks really nice. Alright. Anything else? Let's see if we can go into the middle. Interesting. Nice, bright and green. Alright. We did it. And plus now we have it saved to the stream. And as long as I can export this to YouTube, at least if I remember to export it to YouTube, then yeah. No. You're not getting grilled fish. Alright.
Hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day.
Oh, wow.
Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber.
Okay, so what are exactly Wonder Cores?
Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No? We were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium.
Ah.
Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could be,
Alright.
but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
Oh, where do we start there?
Not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff.
Alright.
Just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Alright.
Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain.
I think I know our reward for the ending cutscene. It will be an opera.
Spectacular.
Will be telling us about the divine Damsel of Devastation. Alright.
Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Alright. Oop. It's so nice having, um just waypoints here. All right. All right. Let's see.
Once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine Damsel of Devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by adepti.
All right.
Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero. Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
All right.
First arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me." What a nasty piece of work! Ugh. Paimon sure hopes
Uh-oh.
put in its place. But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward. No! Don't do it, little girl! Unbeknownst to anybody else, she
Oh.
an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair.
Oh.
When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor.
Uh-oh.
Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and adepti seldom cross, and she would
Oh.
And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
I really like this story.
Huh.
I think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera.
Ooh.
I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story.
Oh no.
Inspired Paimon!
How long ago was this? Oh. All right. His visions. All right. Oh, there's one thing I do want to show. I saw this on the Reddit yesterday, and this is so cool. This is such a cool attention to detail. So, as you all know, the Archons, they use a Gnosis, and they don't technically have a vision. So, let's try using Hu Tao's vision and look for the iron. And I thought this was a cool ass attention to detail. See how this vision is now lighting up? We must be nearby the ore. But we have Venti here. Oh, I forgot I could have used the Raiden Shogun. There's his vision. No use. Because in his description, a little bit of a spoiler, the thing he has on his vision, he construct his vision is a glass. It's just a glass ornament that can just turn into a holy lyre. Which this is such a cool attention to detail. Glowing vision. Archon. I thought that was a good attention to detail. And I forgot I could have just used the Raiden Shogun. Because this also applies to her. Alright. Use. And where's hers? Forgot where hers is located. Oh, behind. Yep, not even glowing. I thought that was such an amazing attention to detail. Let me check that. Wonder cores. Like, that is such a cool ass attention to detail. Alright, let's see. There's another one. Alrighty then.
Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Alright, old man.
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something?
Uh-oh.
Huh. He didn't seem to catch that. Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Ah.
Trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
Uncle Mingjin.
It's
Shenhe.
Shinho. You're alive.
Uh-oh.
Rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village.
Oh, her exorcist passed.
Deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Their family.
Sir, we'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe. Okay.
Oh no.
I came back here once before, a few years ago. Alone. I hid it from Master at the time. It was deserted then, too. Except for a few low-life bandits. Everyone and everything I remembered was long gone. But as people were passing by, they stopped to admire me. They praised me, telling me I gave off the aura of an adeptus. I tried explaining to them that I wasn't an adeptus, just an ordinary person who came from this village. But no one believed me. When I saw how run down all these houses were, I felt at a loss. It was like I took a look at the world, and on the surface, it looked like a vast realm
Oh.
of go. Then I looked a little closer, and there was nowhere for me to go at all.
Suddenly, so much time has gone by.
different.
It is easy for your mind to run wild when you are alone. But this time, you are with your friends, aren't you?
Yes, my friends.
Alright. Alright, let's see.
Ooh, wonderful.
And there it is.
What's this?
Notebook. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I'll give everything I have to say to you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier, your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life, and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhe. But you regret nothing. Why tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately. Though I still breathe, I feel like an empty shell. I've read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it's utterly futile. I have finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed his instructions to summon a god and offer his sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bringing harm to those close to her. The god also said she might even been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me how stupid I was, how blind. Let me apologize to both of you. Oh, shit. Oh. So Shinha's mother was gravely ill. And he tried summoning God to get some sort of to try to save the wife. And then after that, the god, literal god said, "Hey, you little, hey, you need a, nah. I do not want you, I don't want your life. I want hers, alright, Shenhu's. And, cause of your death in that case, I thought and, oh, no. Well, she died. Try to get her back. Alright, so, scratch that. Alright, so his mother was ill. Then she died. The father tried to try to revive her back. But he summoned the god. God said, "Nope, I don't want your life. I want your daughter's." And pretty much, I feel like you might have technically lied to or maybe she does have the curse of calamity, but God lied. He took her father, Shenhu's father, took her to the cave, left her there. And now this is his sort of last thing before I guess before he died. And he felt, after all this, he felt fucking stupid. Honestly. But and then there's the thing in the cave. Shenhe kills the god for some reason. In self-protection. And I feel like with the red ropes, knowing that Cloud Retainer said something on the lines that because of the red ropes, she Or maybe she actually does have the curse. Who knows? Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of devastation.
Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age, so that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple.
Pretty much.
She didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it.
Yep.
It looks like my father may
No, don't. Please don't. That is so fucking sad. Hey, no. Is it in here? Yep.
I'll catch up.
Oh wait, there's still more. That is fucking sad and terrible. And now knowing that she's also part of the Exorcist family, technically. Records. Oh, there it is.
Oh dear.
A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village.
Thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster.
Branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks, the mother died of disease. The young daughter went missing shortly after the father hanged himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. It has been confirmed that traces of evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain wherever the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you are in this area.
His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear, without ever learning the truth. And now, this place is deserted. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjin.
Oof.
Everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium.
Okay, what is this? Witness the truth of the village's history. Yep. This is like up here? Yep. Alright. Mountainous whatever. Magic engraved on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake, south of Mount Jiansheng at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun. Alright.
Basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news.
Alright.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year.
is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, this is a fucking tragedy and a half.
We'll leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
Alright.
Shenhe, look. This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Yeah.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
Uh-oh.
That opera always deviates from the truth. But now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Aww.
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society.
Aww, that is really nice.
I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet. Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
Paimon, don't be fucking rude.
Lead us to it!
But we could have talked about it on the way there. I was having a nice emotional moment, but no, Paimon had to cut in. At this point, I feel like everyone in the literal player base have like a love-hate relationship with Paimon. And it doesn't surprise me one bit. Alright. Alright, 1700. 1730. No, we're getting it. Do 20. We're getting there. There we go. One day later. Jeez. Alright. There we go. Alright. Look for Subronium. Okay, wrong button. I thought that was the W button. Found it.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in!
Not yet.
Tornadoes made any progress.
Wait. Time to kill this little... Killed it. We don't really have enough time for that, but I think this is the main part I like about the character sort of things. Like, as of lately, you do see, like, character development, and I really like seeing how characters grow in, like, games. Even if it's not the main character that grows, I like to see how the side character grows.
So, are they okay?
They're beautiful.
Quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A team doing?
Uh,
Bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the wonder cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next. But where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
all right.
Oh? You got this then? Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the
All right.
deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long.
From when you were literally 6 years old.
Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you, and I'll take care of those Adepti sigils. Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you. Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Nice. All right.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I just the things you asked for too.
All right.
Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Nice. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's a Wonder Core, and all right. That's Wonder Core. Control Center. That's the Adepti sigil. All right. No. All right. Oh yeah. I want to do a bit of a BRB, so it'll only take me like a few minutes. Just have to take a little bit of a break. I'll keep the game running. So yeah. Alright, back. I'm back and yeah. Alright, let's go back. Already. Alright. That literally took no time at all. Please tell us we can go to the thingamajig. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can still get up there. Okay, first of all, are these climbable? I know we won't get anywhere, but the sounds of metal. So they already predicted, you know, people just going up here. Nope. Alright, I'm just fumbling around. I know a lot of people have probably already, like, I know there were probably people that already documented all the dialogue of the characters, so if we miss any, who cares? People have already documented them. I just want to get through this story for the most part. I'm not sure if I will if I'll stream the actual festival, but who knows? Just gotta go on up. Please. Alright. Come on. There we go. We latched on. Yeah. And we're already in it. Let's go. This is honestly really beautiful. Even though technically it would be like larger, but can we go inside? Nope, we can't break the game like that. Whoops. This is so cool. This is honestly really cool. And look at the view. Well, due to my computer, it can't look too good, but honestly, drop down. All right. All right, let's see.
Ningguang's little secretary, we found all the materials.
Oh, already?
All right, Byron.
Found them together. I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
And we didn't have to resort to murder.
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
All right.
Already? I haven't even found the plus strike yet.
Get good.
I can't believe it.
Suck it.
But so far.
You weren't even close, baby.
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting.
Let's go.
Beidou, she was right here.
Time for the teleport. Oh.
She will join later. Please come with me for now.
All right then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Yeah, and I couldn't get any good screenshots. The Rise of the Jade Chamber. Let's go. Alright. Oh, we're not gonna get the inside? That sucks. Oh, this is just so cool.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my
Ah, yes, the questions.
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say?
Let's go. Ah, how fitting.
The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Ah.
The Traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question?
Ah, the question we've all been waiting for since the beginning of this stream. Ah. So here's my question I would propose to you. How are you? Do you feel fluffy today? That is all. All right, stream over. Whatever.
I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
I'll still.
You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think.
Capital connections.
Trends and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial.
Also, understanding the technology of the time. Understand what are the needs, what sort of need you can fulfill.
You want to know how to make money. I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
All right.
Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. You helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for
So, Primogens?
financial assistance. You may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
That's fine.
So next time we run out of Moro, we just need to come to Ningguang?
For part-time jobs.
Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask. Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
No.
Do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Ooh, good question.
Interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor. A sense of belonging? Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it. It always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon. I see. Hey, what's going
Ooh.
I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Oh.
I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Uh-oh.
I hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Give this.
Ningguang, what are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
All right.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Tevat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension Ceremony commence!
Where's the bottle of champagne? Or wine, technically. Alright, uh-oh. Cutscene time means literal, wait. No, please. Come on! Come on. He already returned.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht. Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Come on!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Ooh. Ka-ching. There's Ganyu. Oh no. Oh no.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Ooh. Are you literally serious? Are you serious? Come on. Shenhe.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Oh boy. Character development. Boss battle? Boss battle? Please.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
No, 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 no.
The people of Leah Harder are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but if I
What? Oh my god! That was disappointing. Ah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Finally, a challenge. Come on. Come on. Forward, forward, forward. Ah, so a Hydra type character. Or a boss or whatever. One, two, three, four. Ah, yes, finally a good boss battle. Well, except for that attack, alright? I hate that attack. Alright. Come on, come on. Avenger of the Vortex. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I do need to check something. Trial. Okay, so basically the same. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright. 4. Do this. Nope. Get out. Get out. Get out. Boop. Alright. Okay, where's... Ooh, alright. So we got one of them. No, 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 no. Alright. Alright. Okay. No, 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 no. Where's the last one? Where's the last head? Last head? Where are you? Okay. Final blow. Majesty of the Deep.
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her.
Nice.
The consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Leave the domain. First try, baby. Let me fix this. There we go. Are you okay?
Exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else. How did things go underwater?
Oof. Well,
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job. Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
all right.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal.
Nice.
Huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Nice. Shanhu protected us just like the hero in the story.
Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Another one.
Soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time.
Oh, there's Celestia up in the sky in the corner. Nice.
On balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Aww.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond
Let's go.
interested to hear about.
Sure, tell me more.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this.
Aww.
You care not to listen. One will stop you.
Oh, wow. Aww.
Have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy.
Nice.
Both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Nice. Firing the victory feast. Oh, so good. Good thing we didn't have to like exactly I don't know. Good thing we didn't exactly have to witness the death of another Jade Chamber. But for now, it seems, you know, interesting. Kaching! Oh, wow. Nice seeing you here. Alright.
The Millilith's casualties are within the range we expected, but in hindsight, there were still flaws with our plan. If we'd had more time, we could have built a barrier here to absorb the impact of the waves. We must learn from this experience and never repeat the same mistakes again. We were fortunate to have your assistance this time. Thank you.
No problem. There are Ganyu nearby. Okay, so that has been busted. Yeah, that one has been busted up. Let's see. I don't know. That was an alright boss fight, in all honesty. Definitely hate the vortex. I feel like that's a little bit too big. Also the wait times with the too much times of invincibility. Like there's like like you all noticed it, there's like a considerable gap. And other than that, that's pretty. And that's pretty much it. Otherwise, it's a pretty good boss fight. It's like pretty decent. And here comes the ceremony.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself.
Alright.
If you don't drink alcohol, please help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now.
Alright.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Ms. Yun is going on stage!
Alright. Let's hope this cutscene does not fuck up. Does not, you know, mess up. There we go. That was fucking beautiful. Holy shit, I have tears in my eyes. Oh, that was beautiful. I know beauty when I see it. And that was beautiful. So in from what I heard in the live stream, when they showed off her well, first of all, she's one of the first characters to have the two different voice actors at the same time. One for her singing voice, another for like her actual speaking. At least in the Chinese version. Um, I know like when they first showcased her with her saying some of her lines and all that. Um, Obviously there were a lot of people who there were comments of apparently people somewhat laughing or like at least with the English speakers and all that, not exactly mocking, but like of course I think in an Emery Richu sort of video, um, similar to how I know it will be um, somewhat complicated to say, but people thought it was weird. And of course, if you had never heard singing like that before, like, of course you would think it's weird, especially when you're used to more, I guess, smooth-ish. I don't know how to say it, but like more smooth sort of singing. Um, refined and smooth sort of singing, and of course, people thought it was weird. Um, yeah, I guess I could somewhat admit it was unusual the first time, but I was open to the idea, and honestly, um, that was probably one of the best ways they could have show off Chinese opera. And honestly, I thought that whole sort of segment was beautiful. And with my computer, obviously, they had like I don't know if that was the appropriate frame rate. I feel like that's more than likely the frame rate it should have been at. Um, and of course, it went fine. Cutscenes in the past, whenever I streamed, well, probably more than likely what have happened is cutscene would transition, but like the audio would transition, but the visual would not catch up or whatever. It would freeze for a little bit, and then it'll be up to speed. But that performance was beautiful.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the divine damsel of devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well,
Yeah.
this was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right? We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Shanhu.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via
God.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar.
I mean,
Back to her old self again.
yeah, it seems she still has a long way to go, but she definitely grew.
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Pulse fin, a piece of biological tissue that you found after defeating. Wait, Once investigate, their most distinctive feature was the ability to choose what traits they wish to pass on in sorcery. Will lose any visual acuity by the time they reach maturity. At the same time, they also evolved a certain degree of elemental polymorphism for combat purposes. Hydro hypostasis. Huh, alright. So they want me to get started. Let me check. Do we get anything from that? Nope. Yeah, what about in terms of... No, that's pretty much it. Fertilizer salesperson, Santa Maria. Oh yeah! Calls out to a hero. Ooh, I guess that's the end of the quest, really. I thought this was pretty well written. You know, fairly well written for the most part. Even though she still has to learn, but that's sort of the point. She sort of confronted her past. Oh, plushie cam is down. Let me see if I can ascend her a little bit more.
If my master were to learn about this, she'd probably have me add some more red ropes.
Level up. Really like her character, honestly. I guess I'm glad I summoned for her. Even though she might not be strong, but it's nice to have a different character. And this is what I definitely expect from, like, I guess, MiHoYo. I know, as you all heard, about the possible, like, you know, eventual censorship of future characters and all that. And like we've already seen, like what will Amber, Jean, like the technical quote unquote redesign said what it would mean forward along. My personal thoughts on it, like honestly, I think the redesigns look really good. Like, I personally can't wait for them. Obviously, they add more details to their outfits, even though it's the draft design. I think they look, honestly, better. So much these days, people are like, I guess companies are like trying to use sex for business or whatever. They try to appeal to the male audience just by having a woman look sexy and whatever and all that. And of course, MiHoYo, which will eventually, once they move out, they'll be under a different name. These days, I feel like if you want to actually appeal, like, I feel like, if you want to, like, I don't know. I feel like their story chapters are an amazing way. Well, their character chapters, like Shenhu's, for example, that we just played, is a great example of, like, I feel like the character chapters advertise the character not by combat, but like personality wise, showing their somewhat of their origins, how they grow. I like that be more of their focus of advertising. I feel like the character chapters themselves do, like, are a great form of advertising, alright? And yeah, they advertise and show how valuable a character is much more than, like, oh, here's their appearance. Like, I like characters who undergo. I appreciate characters that undergo some sort of development more, or you sort of, or they get you to change their perception of them. A lot more than characters that just are just flat. Um, of course, if you want to know more, even more about the characters, you have to invest in them, get their friendship up. These days, it's not really that hard, but um, these character crests really do a good job of making me want to care about these characters. Right now, with Eugene and Shenhe, I'm more inclined to get Shenhe than I would be more inclined to get Eugene. I mean, Eugene, this sort of character story doesn't really develop much. I guess she already felt quote unquote developed, even though her sort of arc was learning about the actual truth about behind the fiction, the work of fiction. There wasn't really anything for her to overcome, but I guess she sort of acted like a good example of what, somewhat the best of humanity for Shenhe. But I really liked it. I guess I'll do the exploration of the new area on my own time.
To act, one must first feel. After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. I believe I was able to deliver a more profound performance because of it. Next time I have a new opera, may we study the character together again?
Sure.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you. I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
Ah, that's cool.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget this. I shall be sure to repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
Alright.
I wonder when I'll be able to build a Jade Chamber of my own. It'll take a lot more wealth than I have now. But hey, you've got to dream big. Who knows? If I keep working at it, maybe one day.
Uh-huh.
More wine.
Yep.
Drinking and watching opera in the Jade Chamber. A rare and exquisite pleasure.
Honestly. And we get to come here anytime we want. Yes. Yes. Ah. I'll leave the entrance. I'll leave the rest of the update probably for myself. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the show off more of this version, the events and all that. Let's see. Achievements. Alright, we repeat that. Complete the crane returns on the wind. Like, damn, this is just so good. This is like, honestly, I really like that story chapter. Might be personally one of my favorites. Alongside, I guess, the Albedo chapters, Ganyu's chapter, obviously. Let's see. Wu Tao's chapter. Well, even though I guess also Raiden's chapter, because like obviously I believe, even though initially I put her on the same level as of hatred as from what is it? Rhea from Fire Emblem Three Houses. But unlike Rhea, she actually changed and is technically willing to change. Not the whole lot, but become somewhat better, understanding Inazuma at that point. But honestly, I really like this. Alt tab and honestly, that has to be it from me today from I guess Genshin Impact. Tomorrow we'll have the Mario Kart stream. I'll try to make sure I get, if my laptop is going to blue screen, I'll make sure it's in the morning before the stream starts. Let's see. Which, gotta see if any of my friends or whatever are streaming. If not, I'll send you guys with someone else. I have a lot of stuff to do. I have to eat also. Nope, they're all gone. So let me just do. Oop. All right, do that. Yeah, that is pretty much. Let's see. Ooh. All right. Let's see. Who can we? Don't know. Oh yeah. By the way, tomorrow Mario Kart stream with Spiny Coin and some other people. I guess it might be just with him, but I don't know what exactly other people will be joining us. What else? Friday, do not know what I'm gonna stream. So maybe Dicey Dungeons. So yeah, if you like my content and want to watch more of it, I suggest you, I guess, leave a follow. For now, like in terms of like my streaming schedule, I try to stream all weekdays, Monday through Friday. Like I try to stream around like 1 o'clock, but more than that, it's like 1 o'clock to 1:30 EST. I'll stream. And if you want to be notified even much more further than just, from a follow, I suggest you join my Discord. Maybe a little bit difficulty to like try to get in. Essentially you click on the reaction near the bottom of the rules page and you'll be entered automatically. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So initially I wanted to name this doing Shenhu's story quest, but I guess it became more than just that. Wait. File. Wait a minute. There's something wrong. I knew I was missing something. Let me check. Stream setups. Nope. Help tools. No. Custom. What the? Let me just go to my stream. Open link in a new tab. This is gonna sound really weird. Mute the site. Manage stream. Quick actions. Pop out. Copy. Apply. Put that in there. Close. Wait. Emote. Follower only. Alright. Flip that. Okay, I got everything I need. Refresh the page. And let me see. New stream is back sitting. Ooh. Don't know who to stream exactly. Let me flip a coin. Oh yeah, if you also, my typical raid sort of stuff is where is it? Where is it? Can't believe I don't know. Oh, found it. I think I found it. Give me a bit of a second. Aw, they left. Anyway, heads or tails. Alright. New stream is starting. Alright. Copy. No. You know what? Sure. Alright, makes sense. Copy. Edit stream. Alright, copy. Copy. Raid channel. Paste. So see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day. And yeah. Let's start this raid.